Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Merlin here. And today we're going to jump into Core 21. So, with that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching the video. If you like the video, like the content I'm providing, smash that sub button, hit the bell, get notified when I release new content. And with that being said, let's jump into it. Alright, so now, with the release of M21, which is what I'm going to call it, it's basically M21 Core Set 21, we're going to find that a lot of newer cards have been, added. New Planeswalkers, new creatures and spells for said Planeswalkers. Let me pull it up here, not collected. Hit OK. So, with that being said, we now know, let's hit over here, Planeswalker. And, okay, so we now have Basri Ket. His new ability, put a +1/+1 counter on up to one target creature. It gains indestructible until end of turn. Kind of like Gideon. Not bad, though. -2, whenever one or more non-token creatures attack this turn, create that many 1/1 white soldier creature tokens that are tapped and attacking. So, mono white weenies or mono green or green white tokens is going to become a thing again. And -6, you get an emblem with at the beginning of your combat on your turn, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token, then put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Now with that ability, he costs 3. He comes in with 3 loyalty. I only have to buff him 3 times to get that emblem. After that, it does not matter if he sticks around. Just because I've already got 1/1 creatures being created every combat. And all my creatures are getting big. So, it's like that Abzan deck. All it did was create creatures and give them +1/+1s. So, with that being said, that's one walker. We now also have, in the blue, we have, there we go, Teferi, the Master of Time. Now, with Teferi Master of Time, you may activate loyalty abilities of Teferi Master of Time on any player's turn, anytime you can cast an instant. Now, +1, draw a card, then discard a card. -3, target creature you control phases out. Treat it and anything attached to it as though they don't exist until its controller's next turn. So that's going to become a new mechanic for Core Set 21. And I think that's going to give us... I want to say it's going to give blue players a lot more versatility. I mean, especially say you can phase out Nicol Bolas, or you could phase out one of your creatures that you've been able to get to a decent size. Basically, yeah, you can protect any creature or any... Yeah, you can protect any creature you want from harm until your next turn. Now, -10, take 2 extra turns after this one. So if you somehow get Master of Time out, and you're able to keep him out, and you buff him all the way up to turn 10, you're set. You don't have to worry about, the next 2 turns. You can play as recklessly as you want during those turns, obliterate everything you can, and just go with it. Now, with that being said, our new Liliana, the Waker of the Dead. Her ability, +1. Each player discards a card. Each opponent who can't loses 3 life. -3. Target creature gets -X until out of turn, where X is the number of cards in your graveyard. And her -7. You get an emblem with at the beginning of combat on your turn, put target creature card from the graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It gains haste. Again, she costs 4. You get her with 4 loyalty points. And all you have to do is buff her 3 times, just like with Basri, and you're set. Now the red mage, which will be Chandra, as soon as I can pull her up. Chandra, where are you? There we go. Chandra, the Heart of Fire. Now her her +1 ability, discard your hand, then exile the top 3 cards of your library. Until end of turn, you may play cards exiled this way. If you +1 her again, Chandra Heart of Fire deals 2 damage to any target. If you -9 her, you get to search your graveyard and library for any number of red instant and sorcery cards, exile them, then shuffle your library. You may cast them this turn, add 6 mana to your hand, or to your mana pool. Now, all in all, that's not bad. I mean, again, you pay 5, you get it with 5 loyalty counters. You're only 4 points away from being able to pop that -9. Now, the next one is Garruk Unleashed. And that is going to be the Final Walker. The Final Walker for M21. Garruk Unleashed. You get a +1, up to 1 target creature gets +3/+3 and gains trample until end of turn. If you -2 him, create a 3/3 green beast creature token. Then if an opponent controls more creatures than you, put a loyalty counter on Garruk Unleashed. So you could do that. So you're spending 2 counters and you have a chance to get 1 back. That's not bad. If you -7 him, you get an emblem with at the beginning of your end step. You may search your library for a creature card, put it onto the battlefield, and then shuffle your library. So this guy's going to see a lot of use in mana ramp decks, especially if you say want to drop. Let's say you want to mix him with green-red, just because of like dragons or hydras. I mean, there's so many versatile reasons to use him. And then all you have to do is get him to that emblem, and you're set. You could be using that emblem to drop questing beasts. You could be dropping predatory worms. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Garruk, the Unleashed, is going to be, so versatile, so good. It's going to be, facing a green deck is going to be a lot of trouble, far worse than it was previously. So, with that being said, let's jump right back into Ranked. So, for Ranked, I am currently in Platinum, Tier 4, and all I have to do is hit Diamond, and I can get 4 free packs of M21, 1,000 gold, 2 card styles, and hopefully won't get dipped down as far in the rank once it resets in a couple days. Now, the deck I'm going to be using right now is probably going to be Chandra Control. Actually, wait. I have to play blue and white. So, Death from Above. So, Death from Above is a deck that focuses on Sovereign Skycat. What it does is it gives me the ability to pay 4 mana, and I can create a 1/1 flying cat token. And the cat sovereign gets +1/+1 for every creature I control other than itself with flying. Now, if I'm lucky, I'll be able to get that out without much problem and be able to keep it out for a while. And the longer I have it out, the more creatures with flying I can create, the bigger I can make it. It all just compiles from there. Now, with this flying deck, I also use Aerial Assault. I get to destroy a target tapped creature of my opponent controls or I control, and then I gain 1 life for each creature I control with flying. So we're going to begin with Temple of Enlightenment. Right into a Plains. Sure. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the Skycat Sovereign on my next turn, and then I'll pump it up with Staggering Insight. The whole goal being, of course, to kind of try and outmaneuver this deck. Oops, what did I do here? There we go. Okay. Sorry, guys, I had to adjust my DPI on my mouse there. It was going a little insane there. Now, as I was saying, with the introduction of these 5 new walkers, we're going to be seeing a lot of janky-ass shit. I mean, just from Basri alone, we're going to have some problems. I mean, I can't think of any way that unless you have one, you are going to get swarmed. Unless you're running a life gain deck, you are going to get quickly overrun by Basri, especially if you combine him with, say, a Johnny Strength of the Pride, who's standard right now, There are other cards like Angelic Visitation, I think it's called. And what that does is for every token that would enter play, it instead enters as a 4/4 angel. Now, that being said, you're set, basically. You drop that angel, or you drop that Angelic Visitation, and basically nothing's going to touch you, because you use Basri's second ability, and you're creating tokens. Those tokens are entering to defend you, and you're going to have an army of 4/4 angels in a matter of 2 or 3 turns. Which is why I'm going to cash in my Mythic wild card to get one to add to my mono white cats and my green white Johnny's Tribe. Now let's see if I can't have a little bit of fun with this guy. We're going to drop that on Skycat. Drop that on Angel of Vitality. And we're going to swing here. Yep, he'll throw a Healer's Hawk. I'll gain life. Thank you. Now, as long as I can get my life total on this up to over 25, Angel of Vitality will become a 4/4, and then she'll get a +1/+1 off the staggering again. And then basically I'm set. Okay, what did that just do? All that glitters, it gets +1/+1 for each artifact and enchantment you control. Okay. Alright, and Tranquil Cove for the win. Activate that ability. I get a cat. And now I'm going to wait. Now, the way I built this deck is I've built it to be kind of a slow go. I want to kind of force my opponent to come at me. Basically, I'm kind of stalling them out a little bit. Alright, we're going to play that. Pop his ability. Healer's Hawk. Staggering Insight. Staggering Insight on this. Now, I'm going to swing with my 6 because he can't really stop me. I mean, he could throw the Healer's Hawk in front of me. But once he does that, I'm at over 25 life. That means she gets her +2/+2. And yeah. Now, I'm sitting pretty. I have defenses. And as long as he doesn't have... Oh, another solid footing. As long as he doesn't have Shatter the Sky, I'm all set. Okay, so Sentinel's Mark, enchanted creature gets Vigilance. Now, thankfully he doesn't have Trample, so I can still fly over him. We're going to throw the 1 cat, but he does have Vigilance. Okay, so what we're actually going to do... Okay, I don't have the blocks for him, so yeah. We'll throw the 1 cat. Now, if I can draw into my pacifism, I'm all set. Nope, Ominous Seas. That'll work too. Okay, yeah. I'm actually going to cast this. And then I'm going to create that cat token. And basically what I'm going to do is do my best to kind of overrun him. Basically what I'm doing is I'm kind of checking out the ranked matches to see if anyone has started playing the new walkers. I know a lot of people are doing the drafts and just cracking their packs they got from pre-ordering the 2 masteries. But I, to be honest, want to see if anybody's going to start playing these entirely, awesome walkers and stuff. Let's see. It has Vigilance, so I need to take it out. Sure. Okay. So he does 13 damage. So he's going to take out Hero's Hawk first. And he pro-whited me. Which, ironically enough, eliminated all of his enchantments, everything, and made that guy squeaky. That's bad. Okay, I have another cat. He doesn't... Well, he does fly, but... Alright. Swinging. He'll block there. I'll gain life, thank you. Now, I was actually kind of scared there for when he dropped that enchantment. I don't need any more land. I thought, you know, okay, I'm done. But no, in actuality, I'm doing even better because he eliminated all the enchantments on that creature and made it oh so easy to just blow it up. And you're not getting that one. I already know what that one does, so no. Alright. Another absorb? Sure. We're actually going to drop this guy. We're going to create another cat. Leaving me just enough mana. Everybody's going to swing. And now he's going to see some major damage to his life total. While I'm going to keep going up. I'm already at 70. And then, the fun part's going to be that I'm going to actually wait a turn. I will drop this guy after I see his All That Glitters. Yep, you're going to try again. Absorb. Okay, Hushbringer, sure. I draw, planes. And, of course, Gideon. Use his +1 on the Sky Cat. Give it Vigilance. Drop another Sky Cat. And I have just enough mana. Activate ability. And everybody swings out. Now, see, this is what I love. I am, like, dominating this guy. Yeah. I mean, he's got 8 life. I'm already at 97. I draw. And I'm going to pop this and get my 8/8. I mean, basically, I'm set. There's nothing he can do. Okay, you can All That Glitters, sure. But at this point, it's too late. And even he knows that. Now, I did start this off by talking about M21. I'm super excited for it. It's going to be epic. For those of you that are joining me, you know, we're all excited. Smash that sub button. Hit the bell. Get notified when I go live and drop off new content for you. Also, don't forget to give me a shout out in the comment section. Let me know what you're looking forward to when it comes to M21. And what we're going to do before we end this video is we're going to crack that pack I just got. As soon as it lets me here. Alright, let's see what we get. That'll put me on the road towards another wild card. Oh, good. Everything new except for that Chandra's Magma. And a Teferi, Master of Time. Alright, one less Planeswalker I gotta waste a mythic wild card on. As you can see, I'm sitting with 2 rare wild cards, 1 mythic, 11 uncommon, 34 common. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start fleshing out my collection for this set. Super excited. It's going to be awesome. As always, guys, you guys rock. Thanks for dropping in, and I will see you guys next time.